So I saw Meek just dropped 4th of July featuring Friday. I don't know if he just dropped the song or he's just now dropping the video and he dropped the song a long time ago. Regardless, I haven't heard it. So let's get into it. Like, sub, all that good stuff. Yeah. I was thinking something else, lost it completely out of my brain, just vanished. Regardless, here we go, 4th of July. You know, Meek likes to get political sometimes, you know, especially as of recent years after, you know, during his whole stint in prison where he got locked up because he did the wheelie and that violated probation, stuff like that. I feel like since then he's been a lot more political.
4th of July. I call my brothers, call my cousin, making sure they're alive.
I feel like they're capitalizing on the momentum of the first song because I think Friday, that came out this year with Meek too, and like that was one of the best verses of the year. Feels like they're capitalizing on the momentum as they should, because everybody loved that. Let's go.
I call my brothers, call my cousin, making sure they're alive. I don't even know who got hit up, I'm just praying that they survive. They shooting right in front of these babies, swear that something ain't right.
You know, that is real. I'm assuming the direction they're going, and is like typically in the hood, like people shoot a lot, you know, during the 4th of July, whether that be up in the air or whatever. You just hear a lot of gunshots, and then typically the next day you find out, well, somebody got shot, somebody yada yada yada. Yeah, it happens a lot. That's why I remember my grandma, she'd always be like, you know, 4th of July, any of those holidays where they shoot, go in the basement, stay in the basement, you know, that type of thing. Would never let us come upstairs.
Tell me right. They said these firecrackers ain't the only thing I lit up. My city all that war, if you in the way, you gon' get hit up. Gotta watch your body, can't be lacking when you leaving the club. Several elements. Hey, crazy part about it, I was supposed to be there that night, it could've been me. When I got home, saw the news, I fell on my knees and I think.
But my knees could have been me. Bro, it's interesting. It's interesting. I'm not mad at it. It was just interesting. It caught me off guard. Yeah.
That night, it could've been me.
It feels like a lot of Meek stuff since Dreams and Nightmares has kind of had that same formula where it's like building up to like the, you know, the beat finally dropping and then like it's like softer and then it's hard, and but that works for me. That works with his energy and his voice and his tone. I feel like we're gonna get that here, but at the same time it is a bit formulaic and predictable and can get a little stale, not gonna lie. But it's not like that's all his music, to be fair. Like if you listen to his albums, that's not all his music. It's just sometimes like I'm just so used to hearing that, I know what to expect. It doesn't have that same effect, you know what I mean, opposed to if you give it some time to breathe. But I love Meek, by the way, especially Championships, that album, my favorite Meek album. Dreams and Nightmares, then Championships.
Nobody can be lacking when you leaving the club. Several elements. Hey, crazy part about it, I was supposed to be there that night, it could've been me. When I got home, saw the news, I fell on my knees and I thank God. I was thinking rest in peace, OP and B, my city needs
That survivor's remorse type of thing. A lot of interesting things here.
I'm pushing peace, I'm just a product of these streets. I ain't no gangster, I'm just me. I found a way out for my family, I'm just showing what you could be.
I love the visuals too. This is dope. Like you can tell there's a lot of symbolism here. This is obvious, but I mean like the American flag in the background, etc., etc. Even the title, 4th of July. That, like that's really dope.
But change till they come.
4th of July. Shit, we was popping and made this shit got crazy. Now we run around all 40s and 9s. My young boy Brazy, I can't save him. They try playing me, just ran off like he gonna get a bomb. I see water in his eyes. I don't tell him like I told him to die. I told youngin' how to hustle. I told Shorty to ride. Used to be a firecracker. I told Shorty to cry. Till them shots fired sound like it's fireworks. Till we heard the sirens.
Used to be a firecracker. Taught Shorty how to cry. Oh, that was beautiful. Is that what he said? Unless I'm mishearing him, but like, yeah, like you get so desensitized and numb to a lot of stuff. Like you don't. It's hard to cry. I remember, like I went like a decade easily without crying. I don't know, maybe not that long, but I remember it took me. No, yeah, because I remember I was in college, and I remember like I tried to force myself to, because like I just didn't know how. Like I forgot how, almost like physically, just going through a lot of stuff. Like I just, you know, a lot of baggage there. We can unpack that some other day. But yeah, I remember like I remember what made me cry, or like I was forcing. I'm like, I want to cry. And then also I was just watching a video where a guy was talking about cancer, and it was I shrugged because I'm going through some family things right now regarding that. But yeah, he was going through it and he was explaining to his grandson like it's terminal, you know. And I was like, wow, this is sad. You know what I mean? You know, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna actually try to cry, you know, because I want to, but like I just physically felt like I couldn't because I've been through so much stuff where I felt like I just didn't cry, you know, like death and violence and stuff like that. And you just don't cry, you know. And I thought that, you know, made me a man, you know. Obviously, I've matured and I've grown from that. Now, if I feel like I want to cry, I'm going to cry. You know what I mean? I'm not saying be a little biznitch, but, you know, it's okay.
His eyes. I don't tell him like I told him to die. I told Youngin how to hustle. I told Shorty to rock. Used to be a firecracker. I told Shorty to cry. Till them shots fired sound like it's fireworks. Till we heard the sirens. Praying every night. I don't catch the murder virus. Kill my brother, kill your brother too. Have a murder riot. Do a ritual with them switches. Tell him burn the fire. He had caught too many cases, so he wore a wire. Put it still all on his statement. They ain't real quiet. You know, beefing with the chasers, you get real tired. Getting real.
That's fire. Beefing with the chasers, you get real tired. Like tired from, you know, fatigue from running. But like beefing with the chasers, you get real tired. Like, we can do this longer than you, you know. That was fire.
Feel about us. We give up fireworks, no north side gon' kill by me. We let our fireworks, no south side gon' drill by me. I wanna stop the violence, if I slip, niggas gon' still pop me. Damn. To them streets I pledge allegiance, give it hella heavens. Damn. I wanna stop the violence, we let our fireworks, no south side gon' drill by me. I wanna stop the violence, if I slip, niggas gon' still pop me.
I think he said I wanna stop the violence, but if I'm slipping, they're gonna still pop me. I think what he's saying there is like I want to be about like the no violence type of stuff, but like when I let my guard down, that's when stuff happens, you know. And that's real. I mean, yeah, that's very real. So stay dangerous type of thing, but you can still promote peace and stuff like that. And I feel like he does a great job at doing that.
Damn. To them streets I pledge allegiance, give it hella heavens. It was really hella.
I'm very surprised like this hasn't dropped and it didn't become like a much harder song and stuff like that. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. So take back everything I said earlier. This is dope. I like this. I like this. It's like a nice change of pace, even though he's still yelling. It's like sometimes like, bro, like just relax. Relax. But in this song, I think it fits and it's good.
If I slip, niggas gon' still pop me. Damn. To them streets I pledge allegiance, give it hella heavens. It was really hella deceiving. I ain't never see it. We ain't beefing, we doing islands really every season. Cause when you hear them fireworks, you ain't never leaving. Lighters.
4th of July. I call my brothers, call my
Hear them fireworks, allegiance, give it hella heavens. It was really hella deceiving. I ain't never see it.
Dog, come on, bro.
To them streets I pledge allegiance, give it hella heavens. It was really hella deceiving. I ain't never see it. We ain't beefing, we doing islands really every season.
Bro, if Kendrick dropped this verse, everybody be, oh, this verse here. This is an incredible verse. Like the things he's saying, like people do not talk about like how deep Meek's lyrics are. Really does not get enough credit for that. I think he's a bit inconsistent with the albums, like the bodies of work. Like it ranges from great to why did you drop this? This is great. Why did you drop it? Great. So why did you drop it? Like it's very back and forth. The last album, I remember it being, why did you drop this? So I'm expecting the next one to be great. Because when Meek's good, he's fantastic. Like he's one of the best. So I'm really anticipating his next album, especially if it sounds like this and like the most recent tracks. I don't know if he's dropping an album. I don't know if I follow him on Instagram. I gotta look that up and see if I can, you know, some people I miss. You know, I can't follow everybody. I forget. All right. I forget. But I'm gonna look and see if I am. And see if I can see if he's dropping something soon. Or maybe you can tell me. Let me know in the comments. Continuing.
Cause when you hear them fireworks, you ain't never leaving. Lighters.
I love, bro, the visuals here are amazing. Who made
I call my brothers, call my cousin, making sure they're alive. I don't even know who got hit up. I'm just praying that this
bad, big boo boo. I need like directors, lighting, set design. I need all that stuff, visuals, editing. All those people need to be in the description of a video like this. They put a lot of work into it. It's not fair for them not to get credits. Like at the end of a movie, you want credits, you know. Maybe it's a, oh, it's here. Okay, never mind. It's good. Yeah, it looks like there's credits at the end of it. Ooh, upcoming. Public advisory. Lights for display on. What? It says 7/4/25, but we're past that now. Obviously, it's November. I don't know what this is. Is that the name of the next album or something? Indie Pack.
In mental health, a lot of these communities are seeing ongoing trauma again and again, so time will really tell.
What that is. Anyway, like, sub. Gonna get out of here. That was really good. That was really good. I was pleasantly surprised by them maintaining that maintaining that tone throughout and not changing it up just because, like, you know, that formula I was talking about, that Meek formula. This is really good. This is really good. Yeah, this duo is really great. I think they're appropriately capitalizing on their momentum. Maybe they can drop like an EP or something like that. I wouldn't go that far. I'd probably, because like I feel like their tracks have typically been in the same vein. I don't think we need to push it too much. But it can, I think this can be a regular collab now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need an Eminem and 50 Cent collab album, but every time I hear them, every now and then on each other's albums, like a feature, it's always like a pleasant surprise. You know what I mean? That's just a random example in my head. So yeah, I don't need a collab album from them because I don't want their collabs to get too stale, but I would like to see more Fridayy on Meek Mill's records and vice versa. So that being said, like, sub, get out of here.